Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I am KoiTGZ, and in this video we are going to go after the new elite enemy, so that's going to be Wraith Juliante. So this particular battle, depending on how you go about it, this could take long. Pretty much it all depends on whether or not you use a support character. That's actually going to be quite important. With this particular video, I'm actually going to try doing this without the support character, so that's going to make it a bit harder. But yeah, what you want to do is actually you're going to want to have a Hyado based team, or I'm going to use a Hyado based team for this particular video, since Hyado is going to be Juliante's greatest weakness. So here I'm going to actually have a special class team. So you can see that here I'm going to have a God Hand equipped with the Azure Dragon Spear. So I'm going to be using weapons that do damage to multiple enemies. Since Juliante will not be alone, she's actually going to have mini Satans with her. I want to try to take them down as fast as possible, or all together. Though I also might try to take Juliante out first, since she is the most powerful of the three enemies. But yes, so with my God Hand, I have the Azure Dragon Spear. Then here with my Archmage, I'm going to have the Ocean Whip. So pretty much going to be very similar to the battle that I had against the Killer Machine 2. So with this one, this is going to have the Enchanted Water Sphere. I believe Juliante cannot be charmed, so that's not going to work. But this actually does pretty good damage to her. So definitely this is something that you want to use. Then after that, with my ranger, not my ranger, but my ninja right here, I'm going to have on the Dimension Dragon Battle Fan. So this is going to have Shining Breath. So that's going to do Hyado based damage to all the enemies. So trying to get of 3, 2, 1. Shadow weaves on all the enemies, so that actually can work out. Before doing recording, I actually did a video actually did a battle against her, and actually I got shadow weaves on her a couple of times, so they actually do work. So hopefully I can do that with this video. And then also right here, before I was using the Holy Wind Staff with this particular team, but I'm going to switch on to the Scroll of Enlightenment. So that's going to have healing as well as spell damage at the same time. So pretty much doing slightly better healing than the Holy Wind Staff. So yeah, that's going to be it for this particular team. So if you want to know more about this team, please look down in the video description down below. But now what I want to do is go over the abilities of Juliante and also the mini demons real quick. So Juliante, or Wraith Juliante, she's going to have about 150,000 HP, have 1 to 3 actions per turn. Her weaknesses are going to be Hyado, Dorma, and Boggy. So her main ability is going to be called Temptation. So that does around 850 damage if she has Baikirito on. So if she doesn't, then that would actually do less damage. But usually with Temptation, she usually uses this after she usually casts Baikirito. So again, Baikirito is going to be a spell that increases your attack by 2 ranks. Then her next ability is going to be called Darkness Whip. So that does around 650 dormant damage to all characters with a chance to inflict poison. Then after that, she's going to have Technical Whip. So that does 200 physical damage to random characters 6 times. Then she's going to have Majo no Manazashi, which is Witch's Gaze. So that does around 170 physical damage to one character with a chance to inflict sleep. Then she's going to have Twin Dragon Strike, which is an ability that we have seen on a couple of our characters' whips already. So with that, that's going to do 200 physical damage to a character twice and has a chance of lowering their defense. After that, she's going to have an Ionazune, so that does around 210 EO spell damage to all characters. She's going to have a regular attack that does about 170 damage to one character. She's going to have Iora, which does around 120 EO spell damage to all characters. And she's also going to have Pyonimu. So, yeah, that increases the agility of all allies by 1 rank. So with Pyonimu used by the enemy, that's actually going to be not good in terms of trying to get your actions taken done before them. So Pyodimu is definitely going to be a must with my Archmage. Then after that, you're going to have the Mini Satans. The Mini Satans are going to have 130,000 HP each, about that. 1 action per turn. Pretty much the same weaknesses. So they're going to have Ionazune, Merazoma, and they're going to have a Latiho. So again, Latiho inflicts sleep on 1 character. So yeah, so that's going to be this particular battle. So I will be going over the strategy while going into or during the battle. So with that said, again, I'm going to do this without a support character, but if you wanted to have one, I highly would recommend a ranger or a ninja so that you can actually get shadow weaves or shadow binds. So with that said, here we go. Okay, so here we go with this battle. So the first thing that I want to do is use Protective Shield on most of my characters if I can. Let's see, next going to be my God Hand. So again, going to use Protective Shield. And here I got an actual dual cast. So what I want to do is actually something that I can do. I'm not going to go and attack right away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Pyodimu, and I can actually get a full 2 ranks with that. So that actually does help out. Okay, so there, my Archmage is actually now asleep. So if I actually had the new rod, I would actually be able to cure my character with sleep if I had the cheerful heal. So here what I'm going to do is use Breath of Secrets. And here going to use Stemmy. And here going to go heal in. So most likely, and ooh, got defenses with everyone. So that's actually going to really help out for this battle. Okay, so here now I'm going to be attacking. So hopefully I can actually get some shadow weaves. Let's see, anything here? Nothing there. But here going to go in with a God Chain. So a heal. So let's see. In this case, okay, so my Archmage did not get awakened, but that's actually okay. So here again, going to try to get a... Ooh, yes, Shadow Weave, that actually did work. So now going to go in and attack. So here now I'm going to go chant of Magical Awakening. Going to heal up. So here, going to go and attack. So let's see, so pretty much just doing damage. So here again, going to attack again. So here I'm actually going to lose Pyurimu, so I actually want to rebuff that. So going to do that here. Okay. So let's see what happens next. So a regular attack. That's fine. And then that was fine too. So I was protective shield on, so I didn't get put to sleep. So here again, going to try to go and attack, and hopefully again get another Shadow Weave. Nothing there, but here going to go and attack. Nice, 10,000 damage on Juliante. So here what I'll do is I'm actually going to use Enchanted Magical Echoes. So on Juliante, so almost 10,000 damage. And a Force Break. And another Pyurimu. So going to heal up. So here, hopefully again, I can actually get another Shadow Weave. We'll see what happens. Nothing there. But Juliante is under 50% of her health. And then that was Technical Whip, so that actually is actually quite devastating. Not so bad, but I actually did get some good God Guards in. So, okay, good. I got a Saint Echo, so that's going to give me some extra healing in. So that missed. Metazoma. No problem. So here again, hopefully going to get some Shadow Weaves. No Shadow Weaves, but here, going to go with God Chain. Let's see. Okay, so that's actually pretty good damage there. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully I can get an Echo, so 12,000 damage. And here's a Spell Crit. And 17,000 damage. Okay, good. Yonazun, so no problem there. Okay, so she's using Bike Hitters. So most likely next turn she's going to be using Temptation. So let's see. She is actually... under 20% of her health. So hopefully here we'll see what I can do with my ninja, but hopefully I can do something about that. So she's going to be losing a lot of her stuff here. So here, attack. Okay, didn't get a Shadow Weave on her, but here, okay. So that was Temptation, took out both my Archmage and my Ninja. So what I'm going to do here is I will actually resurrect my Archmage. And I'm going to actually attack. And she's down. So pretty much having her taken out like that, pretty much I just have to pick these guys off pretty much one by one. What I'll do is I'll actually, when I get a chance, resurrect my ninja, and then pretty much just go in and auto battle. So with my ninja resurrected, it's pretty much just a matter of time before this battle is over. So pretty much what I'll probably do is just skip ahead to when I'm almost finished with this battle. So I'll see you back soon. So now it's just a matter of time before this one is taken out as well. So let's see real quick, where are we in this? Yonazun. So yeah, he's almost down, or it's almost down. So possibly not right there, but maybe with the Archmage. We'll see what happens here. Yes, and down. Okay. Yeah, so that was my battle against Wraith Juliante. So like I was saying, there are other ways you can actually go through this battle. So I chose a slightly, or actually a much difficult path, which was to you do this without a support character, which actually really would help out. So definitely, if you want the challenge, you can try without, but if you really need the help, definitely use a support character. Hyado weapons are very good. So again, using the Azure Dragon Spear to do damage, Hyado damage to all the enemies, but definitely the Dragon Killer would also work out well, but that only does Hyado damage to one enemy. So pretty much if I have that, my strategy would be to just focus on doing damage to Juliante and take her out as soon as possible. Then here again, the Ocean Wimp went in, so very similar to my battle against the Killer Machine 2. So this actually worked out quite well. I didn't get any continuous casts after that, just right in the beginning. For Pionimu, so that actually did help me out. Then after that, going to have my ninja, which actually did work out well. I did get a couple shadow weaves throughout this battle, so that actually does help out. So you can see here I do have the leggings and also the helmet for the Killer Machine banner. I do not have the weapon yet, so I really hope to get that soon. And then here again with my High Priest having equipped with the Scroll of Enlightenment. So Scroll of Enlightenment is good, though it doesn't have a resurrection spell. It's good as it does healing and then also spell damage, and the spell damage is good for doing chip damage, so slowly doing damage to the enemies over time, so that really helps out. So yeah, so with my next video, most likely I will probably try using a Dorma based team. So and hopefully by then I can get a S grade soul to show you what the S grade soul looks like. But until then, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.